Hello, my friends, and happy Augtober. It's only a month till autumn. I'm so excited. Anyway, today I am bringing you my Spooky Summer August TBR. Roll titles. Right then, are we ready? I'll read spooky all year, so this is not actually such a big thing for me. And because we are, transitioning into the lovely autumnal time of year, official spooky season, I've gone for a little bit more darker books in October. So that's what we're going to look at. I've done an initial TBR of 12 books. I normally read between 20 and 25, but these are the initial 12 I want to read. And in the spirit of trying to get my physical TBR down, unsuccessfully, one has to be saying, I've got 8 physical books and 4 Kindles. So that's what we're going to start the month with. Got quite a busy August, actually. My sister comes on Friday, the 7th, on her way back from a holiday. And on the 9th is my granddaughter's first birthday party. I can't believe she's won. Just, honest to God. Time flies. The older you get, the quicker it goes. It's so true. And I've realised it's because you don't look forward to things in the same way as you did when you were a kid, do you? Do you know what I mean? When you're a kid, everything's so exciting. So everything takes forever. But as an adult, it's like, oh my, is it Sunday already? Or Saturday already? Is it Monday again? Do you know what I mean? So I've got that. And then I've got a doctor's appointment on the 5th, and I'll probably pop into town, have a look in my bookshop, my indie bookshop, Liz and Jan, and the works probably, and any charity shops I come across, just see if there's anything worth having. See? Trying to keep my physical TBR down. I'm talking about buying more books. There's no cure for it, my friends. There's no cure for it. And then I've got my friends Kat and Jim, who are indie authors, popping in to see me on the 19th, I believe. And then I've got pumpkins on, by the way. Pumpkins. It says Halloween. And then I'm going out for my breakfast club with my 2 retired friends. So yeah, I've got lots of stuff going on. So I'm looking forward to it. Let me just sit back a little bit. So let's begin. So I'll start with the 4 Kindles. The last 2 months, there's been so many 99p Kindle deals on books that I've got that I want. They're in my basket. It's been crazy. I think I've bought about 20, which is astonishing. I've had like 20 books for 20 quid. I love my Kindle. I mean, I love reading a physical book, don't get me wrong, but I love my Kindle. I can read quicker on my Kindle. I can read in the dark. It's just so much easier than a book. I'm not keen on hardbacks. I prefer paperbacks if I'm going physical. I don't do audiobooks at all because I know a lot of people love them. I just fall asleep. And they don't go fast enough for me. Even at 2 times speed, it's not as fast as I read. So, but each to their own, isn't it? And my sister absolutely loves audio. That's all she does. So the first 4 we'll do as Kindles. We'll fling them up somewhere on the screen around me. All of these were 99p Kindle deals. I think all of them are actually still available in August, but you need to check. The first one there is kind of Summerween themed, I suppose, is Splasher by Billy Host. And this is about a boy called Spencer, a man called Spencer, who's a coach of a swimming team, and there's a killer in the pool. It's basically a slasher in a pool, therefore Splasher. This is a great cover, isn't it? Kind of cartoony. I quite like it. I would have liked a physical copy of this, and if I really, really love this, I'll buy myself a trophy copy, but yeah, looks good, doesn't it? So I'm looking forward to that very much. You can't have a spooky summer without a slasher, at least one. The next one I've got is Paper Cut by Rachel Taff. which is about a girl called Lucy who was a killer, yeah, as a teenager, and she's spent the rest of her life living off her memoirs, basically. And then she gets asked to do, I think it's a podcast or a documentary, and a lot of secrets come out about cults and crime and her toxic mother. So I'm looking forward to that. It's quite a short book. I think it's only about 250 pages. So I think that's one of the only, I think I've got two short books this month. That's one of them. So yeah, so that looks good. Again, great cover. Love it. Then, and this is the one I'll start August with because I've been so looking forward to this book for so long. One of my favourite indie authors and a friend called Keenan Patrick Burke absolutely loved this. He blurbed this. So I've been looking forward to it since then. So I'll start this on the 1st of August. It's called Whalefall by Daniel Kraus. It's around me somewhere on the screen in the ether. Anyway, it's about this man called Jay, and he had a very contentious relationship with his father, who was like this very hardened deep sea diver. He used to do all these jobs around the town they lived in, which is on the coast. His dad went on a dive and never came back. And he's been vilified ever since because I think he'd given up diving or something, so he wasn't with his dad. So this is the story of him going out to try and find his dad's body and bring it back. And during that, he gets swallowed by a whale. Um, so while he's inside the belly of the whale, figuring a way out to get out, he contemplates his life. So sounds interesting, doesn't it? Whale fall is usually when a whale dies and they become basically an ecosystem for a lot of other marine animals and plants and stuff. And so I'm assuming swallowing him causes this whale to die. I don't know really, but I'm looking forward to it. Again, great cover. And then the last Kindle, just because I fancy something a bit lighter, and everybody I've spoken to says how much fun this is Lost Lambs by Madeline Cash. Madeline Cash. And it's about the Flynn daughters, and they're all slightly dysfunctional. I haven't read a lot about it. I don't like to read the blurbs of things very much. And then there's this man called Paul who's a billionaire, and one of the sisters becomes obsessed with figuring out what his deal is. Anyway, it's supposed to be very, very funny, very original. So I'm looking forward to that again. Gorgeous cover, isn't it? Okay, then we go on to the physical books. The second one I'm planning to read in August, the physical book. Well, I'll probably read this at the same time as the Kindle, because I tend to have a physical and a Kindle on the go. Is the Decomposition book by Sarah Van Hoss. I don't know a lot about it, but I think it's something to do with um, a friend wakes up next to a friend who's died, and she basically lives with the dead body, and as she watches it decompose, she contemplates her life. I think that's what it's about. Beautiful cover. I love the pink. Also got me lovely little book chain somebody bought me. It said it's weird, haunting, funny, deranged, and disorientating. A pitch dark delight. I mean, that sounds fantastic. So I'm looking forward to that one. Next, and one I've kept specifically for, Spooky Summer, is Diavola by Jennifer Thorne. This is a haunted house in Italy, as far as I know. I don't know. I don't tend to like to read a lot. Anna only has one rule for the annual Pace family's vacations: tread lightly and survive. A wholly unique, wicked twist on the classic haunted house story. The Exorcist meets the haunting of Hill House in a creepy Tuscan villa. Ah, doesn't that sound wonderful? Again, a fantastic cover. My voice is doing this normal thing. The September House by Clarissa Orlando, again, one I've had on my TBR for ages, and I was keeping it for the summer or for early autumn. And this is again a haunted house, as far as I know. A woman is determined to stay in her dream home even after it becomes a haunted nightmare in this compulsively readable, twisty, and layered debut novel. This is supposed to be really good, and my friend Jo sent me this after she read it. She reads really carefully now. Look, she's even broken the spine. I love breaking a spine. I realise that's contentious. I don't care. There, September House. Again, great cover. Looking forward to that. Then I always like to have a short story collection on the go. So I'm going to read this, which is from the Abominable, I believe. Abominable, was that Abominable? Yeah, Abominable Book Club. Ronald Malfi's We Should Have Left Well Enough Alone. I'm not sure how many stories are in here. This debut short story collection, I think this might be his original short story collection from years ago. It's been republished. I actually got into Ronald Malfi because of a book that had 4 of his novellas in that was sent to me by the Abominable Book Club. What was it called? I might tell you in here, and it. Have a look. Oops, I can't even turn the pages. What's going on? What's going on with my life? Oh, signed as well. This one I didn't realise signed. So that's quite nice, isn't it? So can you keep still, please, Gary? It doesn't actually say what is what I can't remember what the book was called now. But it was great, and that's how I first found him. So I'm looking forward to that. It's a short story collection. Doesn't say how many's in there, but as I say, but he's really good at kind of weaving a very chilling story around small towns. That's what he's very, very good at. Next, another one that's been on my physical TBR for a long time. I think this was sent to me as a present for Christmas or birthday from one of my TikTok followers. The Seep by Channa Porter. It's got a never before seen short story. I don't really know what it's about. It's an invasion by an alien entity called the Seep. It looks good fun. Imagine a brave newer world by rewriting the questions of the ancients. In a time of drearier dystopias, Channa Porter's The Seep is that rarest of books, a genuine utopian hope of salvation. So again, look at that cover. It's stunning. Then my non-fiction for this month is going to be The Slender Man, which is, and I've already spoken about this on my vlog, it's a story of 3 friends, 12-year-old friends, girls, and 2 of them decide they have to kill the other one, mainly because one of them, Morgan, she's called, is a teenage, has teenage schizophrenia, undiagnosed, and she's been seeing and hearing the Slender Man telling her she's got to sacrifice her friend, otherwise her family's going to die. The girl doesn't die. Can't remember what the girl's called. The 2 girls who are convicted are called Morgan and Anissa, but it doesn't say who. Probably because they kept her name out of the public. But yeah, there's a documentary on Netflix about this. It's fascinating. I'm really looking forward to that. So that'll be good. And then let me just reach over here and grab these 2. This month on Towers Point Horror Book Club, I'm going to put these back over here while I'm on there. 1, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Towers Point Horror Book Club, which I've belonged to for about 3 years now, and I absolutely love it. It's a monthly book club that's on Instagram, run by the lovely Shelley Toy, and all of the live discussions put on YouTube. There's a YouTube channel as well, and there's a main book every month. There's often a bonus book some months. There's also a movie club, and we're currently working our way through the Charmed series. So there's a Charm chat. Now, the main book of the month is the 3rd in the Finding Christina, I think it's called. The Finding Christina trilogy. We read the other one 2 years ago. We read Snow last year. We're reading Fire this year. And this is about the evil Shevingtons who own this house, and they take in children from this island onto the mainland, and they are wicked. And the main girl in this, of course, is called Christina. And this is a bind-up copy from an American school library that I bought at a thrift store in the States. So fire carries on where it left off. And the person who comes on to do this is Grady Hendrix. He's done the other two, and he'll come on to chat about this one as well in the middle of August. So I'm really looking forward to that. He's so funny. So yeah, there's that one. And then there's also a bonus book. August every year we convene the bonus book babes on Tales Point Horror. And it's normally me, obviously Shelley. Shelley's the host always. It's me and a couple of other lovelies from our Point Horror family. And this, we always do a Lois Duncan. We started a couple of years ago with Stranger with My Face. Last year we did Down a Dark Hall. And this year we're doing Summer of Fear. Look how brilliant this book cover is. That's so 80s, isn't it? I don't really know a lot about it. It says her parents are dead and we're all so sorry for her. But to Julia herself, doesn't matter. She doesn't care. So we'll be doing that. And the live discussion for that will be on Instagram. And then later on YouTube on the 30th of August. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring in the autumn. End the summer and bring in the autumn. Oh, so yeah, quite a busy August for me. I'm also hoping to have a few trundles out on Esmeralda and my scooter, so that'll be fun. But there you have it. There's my August TBR. Can't believe it's only a month till September. How quick has this year gone? Do you think? It's crazy, isn't it, really? Craziness. Anyway, my friends, that's my August Spooky Summer TBR. I hope you're all well. I hope you're keeping well. Let me know how you are. If you don't want to leave a message in a comment, I understand. A lot of bookish people are introverted. I'm an extrovert introvert. But leave me. What should you leave me this month? Because it's Augtober, leave me a little demon. And happy Augtober to you all. So remember, my friends, stay cool because it's still blowing hot. Keep hydrated. Keep reading fantastic books, building Lego, doing whatever brings you joy. And if you like my little weird, slightly crazy and feral part of the internet, then please consider subscribing and liking my videos. But I'm still going to carry on doing it, even if nobody watches them, because I enjoy it. I love talking about books. It's honestly the joy. It gives me such joy. I'm on my own most of the time. And this is a way for me to have a little community. And I've got bigger communities on Instagram and TikTok, but hopefully this will grow over time. But anyway, my darlings, you have a lovely day, whatever you're doing. And I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.